Subscribe to this channel and like this video if you've never admitted to making a misplay. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW Crewell, aka Flex Daddy, and today we have arguably one of the most straightforward decks that you will ever see. This is our Victini VMAX deck. Well, it's not really our Victini VMAX deck. This deck comes to us from Josh Cohen, who made a top finish at one of the recent online tournaments. So congrats to Josh and his performance. This Victini deck centers around the Victini VMAX card with the max victory attack. Of course, Victini is the victory Pokemon, and so you're often going to see things associated with victory with this Victini VMAX. Hopefully, the games that follow are going to be filled with a lot of victory as well. Max victory, 100 base damage, says if your opponent's active is a Pokemon V, this deck does 120 more damage. This is very relevant. 100 plus 120 is 220, for those of you that are bad at math, and that is very good at knocking out all the base V Pokemon. So things like Jolteon V, Vaporeon V, Rapid and Single Strike Urshifu V, Suicune V. A lot of the V Pokemon have 220 HP or less. So Max Victory is going to be taking those one-shots. To maximize that potential, we play 4 Boss's Orders and 4 Pokémon Catcher. We're going to try to bring up those V Pokemon that the opponent is trying to build up on the bench. We also have a bunch of other Disruption cards here in Crushing Hammers and Fan of Waves, everybody's favorite energy denial cards. And then the rest is just geared around consistency. So Kabu will draw us 8 cards if we only have 1 active Pokemon in play. We got some Marnies and some Reach Searches and some Pokégears to fish all that stuff out. Another cool card in the list is Heat Fire Energy. So the Pokemon that this is attached to gets plus 20 health. That is very nice for making sure that our Victinis can survive as long as possible. Pretty much it to the deck. I mean, it's not really a crazy deck, but does beg the question, why would you play a Victini VMAX deck? And I really think that it's if you don't want to think too hard. I mean, it's just very straightforward. So it's a very good deck to grind the ladder with. It's a very good deck to take to a tournament if you just want to, put your head down, do one thing and one thing only very well, and see how far it gets you. That's the thing about Victini, is that it's always going to do the thing that it sets out to do, right? You're pretty much always going to get 2 energy attached onto a VMAX and boss up something on your opponent's bench. It's just depending, on matchups, can be maybe not ideal to boss something on their bench. Maybe they're playing something that is just not that conducive to getting knocked out. I mean, it's really tough. Or maybe they're playing a 1 prize deck, right? Where you would only do the base damage of max victory, or maybe they go first and they kind of outpace you. But you're always going to be able to get that Victini VMAX out, on that second turn and put some amount of pressure on. Is that pressure going to be enough? Well, that's for you to decide. But another reason to play this deck is we've seen a lot of Leafeon here in the metagame right now. There's Leafeon even going into things like Sylveon VMAX decks. So if you want to be able to beat the Leafeons that you might be playing against, if you want to be able to beat the Zacians and Zamazenta decks that you may be seeing on the ladder, then I think this would be a really great choice. So with that, let's go into the games with our Victini VMAX deck. Here we are, fresh off of the newest episode of Tag Team. Just got done filming about 30 minutes ago. And, I don't like where we're at. Yeah, this might not end well. We will see. Do love that Path of the Peak. We're kind of playing similar fire things with Path of the Peak. It looks like this is a very heavy Blaziken build, so I'll be very excited to see what my opponent throws our way. Let's go with the Heat Energy and Kabu. We're looking for a Fan of Waves or a Crushing Hammer. Preferably Fan of Waves. We don't get it. That's okay. I think. Let's go ahead and Quick Ball. let's go ahead and quick ball away the fire. We can spread some flames onto a benched Victini. That sounds pretty dang good, if you ask me. And then we got a couple of Victini on the next turn. All right, spreading flames. We could spread to the active, actually, but I think spreading the energy out here is probably our way to go. But yeah, check it out. Tag Team Pokemon Podcast on all your favorite podcasting platforms. If you've never found me out on Pokemon trading card game podcasting scene, you got to do it. We are the oldest currently running show. So, I mean, if that's not, if that doesn't excite you in some way, I really don't know what will. So there's a quick ball for my opponent. We do draw into a research, which I was kind of worried about not having. And we get another heat fire energy. So that will be very nice. The only thing we need to find is a VMAX, of which we put 1 to the bottom. There's 130. No energy to attach. That's pretty good. Oh, we get the VMAX. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, so there's another heat fire. We'll go ahead and Fan of Waves. So let's put the Rapid Striker to the bottom. Sure. And then we're looking for a Crushing Hammer, I think, for that guy. We do have a Crushing Hammer. Will we hit heads? We do not. Okay, that's fine. Evo Incense for the other Victini. Now we're cruising, my man, doing 220 damage to the active. And we got Gus in order. We could take out this Remoraid. I presume one of these cards is like an Evo Incense or an Octillery. That would be my guess. There is the... They are just going to clutch. Dude, let's go. All right. We'll go there. I kind of want to boss up this thing. But I think we take out the energy. Well... Alternatively, we could gust up the Rapid Striker Shifu. I think we take out the attacker. Let's max Victor the attacker. This is the safest play. I think on the next turn, we probably gust up something on their bench. Or if they bring this up, we just attack into that twice and win the game. So I'm feeling good, like I should. Let's go. Opponents hate him. Absolutely torched, my guy. Absolutely torched. All right. Game number 2. Shall we? Tomorrow is Halloween. It's not actually Halloween, but for some reason, I can't remember ever doing this, but for some reason, Thursday night is Halloween for trick-or-treaters, because apparently you can't have Halloween on a Saturday, of which, well, it falls on the 31st. Sorry, so Sunday. You can't have trick-or-treating on a Sunday, so you have to have it during the week. And so trick-or-treating is tomorrow. So we are going to be taking our refugee families' children, well, child and their other friend, out for some trick-or-treating shenanigans. And I'm looking forward to it. Will I be dressing up? No. But, oh, shoot. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we could get donked here. They got such... Fan of Waves? No way, dude. They're really about to Fan of Waves me, huh? This is not okay. Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay. I mean, they didn't play a supporter. That doesn't mean they don't have one, but let's go ahead and catch her up. The Sable. Let's go ahead and Marnie. Maybe this will give them a dead hand. We definitely need some cards. Path of the Peak is kind of cool. Okay. Things are looking up for your boy. So let's go ahead and Path to the Peak. And well, Spreading Flames for the meme. So we are going to be picking them up. I think my wife and I were kind of talking about it. We're like, should we take them out? My refugee family, their child is a big fan of McDonald's, or as he says, Mackie Dono. Mackie Dono is his favorite restaurant. So we're like, is it wise for us to give him, you know, all this sugar in the evening and then also take him out to Mackie Dono? I think the answer is yes. I think we're gonna do it. Let's max victory. I'm here to do one thing and one thing only, and that thing is win. So you gotta max victory. If you're trying to win, you gotta max victory. I've been saying it for years. And another Victini VMAX from the prizes. I really just want to get a quick ball on the top deck so we can get rid of this Fan of Waves, because they probably don't. Okay, they do play. They probably play Capture Energies. The Fan of Waves might not be completely useless, but yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. Let's see if they can get a knockout here. Then we will be feeling it. There's a Capacious Bucket. We're going to get out another Water Energy to attach. And Blizzard Rondo for not enough. But we will need to find another Victini on this turn. Heads, you're done. I don't know that was necessarily worth it. I don't think it was worth it, actually, because yeah, we're just gonna mark. I guess it was one less card in our deck because we're taking the knockout here on the active anyway. No, we don't get it. All right, so they have to not have Raihan lest we lose the game. All right, max victory. No Melanie, no Raihan, please. But that's what can happen. We did all we could in this game. Weren't able to get a second Victini VMAX down, and I'd say that is just going to be curtains. Can't find ourselves. Did we do it? Oh, no. No. You hate to see it. All right, Raihan, Melanie, either one is going to get the dub here. Just didn't find ourselves another Victini, so that will be a concession. And we will go into game number 3 with our deck. Heck, we might even have time for 4 games. Who knows? These games I often find with this deck go very quickly for, you know, either you or the opponent, right? You're either like locking them out of the game, knocking out all of their basic V Pokemon, crushing hammering away energy, or you're getting absolutely decimated because they've overrun you very quickly. And you didn't draw a supporter in your opening turn, for instance. So we will see which one it is. There is our Victini. He was a itty bitty teeny weeny red and gold Victini. But there may be some hope against a grass deck, potentially. Pog. This I hate. Please do not get an energy attached. Oh, thank goodness, dude. All right, we have a shot. We have a shot. They should have attached to the Moltres, but that's okay. So we can V-Bullet. We can Path to the Sneak. I think our deck is just so good against this deck that I'm willing to get another Victini out and just put it on the bench. And then let's go V-Bullet. So we're doing 120 damage to the active. And we might, if they just leave the Celebi up unevolved, we might just take a knockout with the basic Victini and start to put stuff on the benched Victini. Start to allocate resources, as it were. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Yo, Kabu? Kabu in the house? Let's do it. Can't hurt us. And we'll go ahead and V-bullet. So 120, they have to take out a Victini V. And yeah, we're chilling. We got a Marnie, we got another Kabu. If they do take a knockout here, I don't know how they do it. I'm smelling a scoop incoming. Scoop incoming. The Pokégear there. They will need to find a counter stadium to try to get some use out of the Galarian Moltres. There is an energy search. I'm just very curious what this deck is trying to do. I'm even more curious now that they put a water energy into the discard pile. Is there something I'm not seeing here? All right, honey. You can go to bed, my friend. It's 11:30. You know when you're putting water, dark, and grass energy in your deck, that's probably time to go to bed. Okay, last game with our Victini deck. Let's try to get a good one. But yeah, I couldn't be more excited for Halloween. I know there's a lot of dads out there, a lot of kids out there, maybe some kids watching with their dads, and Halloween was always a fun time. My aunt sent me pictures a couple of days ago about Halloween, where I was wearing an Aladdin costume. She sent me an Aladdin costume that I was wearing, and that was the Halloween that it snowed, and I was in my like sheer fabric. Dude, come on. Well, it's maybe not all bad, but bro, come on. Who got you smiling like that? We are gonna have a Kabu. Oh, this is terrible. Wait. This is horrible. I think we can't win. I think we cannot win. I think our best route to winning is through Victini. They were actually very smart to attach to that Kyogre. I don't think we... Oh my gosh, will Crushing Hammer? So like... This does 100. Oh my gosh. I think we keep like this and we energy burst, and we're looking for more energy. We're looking for one more energy. This Victini V is probably the best card if we can like Crushing Hammer, maybe Boss on the next turn. Okay, so we don't find it. It's okay. Still got some sniffles. Let's go here. And we'll get out another Victini. Shocker. Let's go here. Kabu, my man. My main man. Ooh. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Energy burst. And we got an energy for the next turn. And we got a Crushing Hammer. Let's go. So there's Cryogonal. Senior Cryogonal. Element Chain. We're getting put in a really tough spot. We need some Crushing Hammers to stick. We need a Gust potentially on this turn to get into that Kyogre. They're gonna set up two. They got 5 energy off of that? Bro, please, dude. Please. What in the world, my guy? Let's go there, I guess. And we'll research. All right, we need this Pokemon Catcher to hit, I think. Ouch. So we could evolve into the active, but then we're like losing. We could evolve the bench, but then we're losing. I think we evolve the bench. Oh my gosh, what kind of... They knock out the active if we evolve the bench. We have to keep it like this, I think. So let's go Energy Burst to the active. Hitting tails on that flip was really huge, but we could maybe Crushing Hammer again in the future. So let's see. I think they want to surf here and just keep attaching. What a terrible, terrible draw for us. Okay. So there's that. It's at 130 health. Oh, this Victini is so sad. So we do that. We go here. It's just, it's simply a Marnie. It is simply a Marnie, and it has to be Crushing Hammers. We have to hit a Crushing Hammer heads. Son of a... All right, here. Go here. Go here. Go here. So now, so now we have to hope that they don't have a another energy. It's Energy Burst. They just can't have another energy, and we win. Oh no. There's another Kyogre, bro. Oh shoot. We got bested by the Kyogre deck. All right, there might be a chance. There might be a chance. How do we do it? Okay. There might be a chance here. So we got to flip heads on this. We got time for one more? We got time for one more? We got time for one more. Survey says we got time for one more. We can't let it go out like this. I said one last good game, so therefore that nullifies that bad game. Okay, Rupert, Itch, our next victim. Comment down below what your favorite costume was that you ever were. So Aladdin, I had a Barney costume. I had, let's see, I was Ash, of course, one Halloween. Those are the three most memorable. For some reason, my brother was Charmeleon. Never quite understood that one. Pardon me while I sneeze. He's still sick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually just doing everything in my power not to sneeze right now. You have no idea. Okay. Oh, they're gonna switch. Dude, he has no idea. Why? Why? Don't do this. Don't do this. No. No. No, this is not what you should do. Objectively not what you should do. Let's go here on the Victini. Let's go Pokégear. Go hit a boss. That's not good. Pokégear. We get a research. Also not good, but I think we have to research at this point. We do not find it. So we should retreat. Yeah, we need to retreat. Oh my gosh. Not like this, dude. Do I quick ball for another Victini? I don't know. I'll just pass. Maybe we Kabu on the next turn. Wow. They got ultra not punished for that play. Oh my goodness. That is tragic. We didn't hit Crushing Hammer. We didn't hit Fan of Waves. There were a lot of cards we could have gotten there. So now we just have to hope that they don't have Boss in their hand. There's a Houndoom. And we see a research. Okay. I breathe a little easier. The road is not clear yet for a win here. Obviously, if we knock out their single strike Urshifu, I think we could fairly safely say we win because we should be able to control their board enough. But this is just so bad. They are going through a lot of resources though, so we'll see. There's an Umbreon. And they will beat down. This happens. This happens. This happens. They'll beat down again. We might win. Never say never, but we might win. I'm gonna go here, here, and here. They have to take 2 prizes. If they have a gust, they should gust up something undamaged. Because my route to win now is to try to make them take 8 prizes. So they knock out the active, ideally. Again, we don't know what quality of player we are dealing with here, but ideally they knock out the active. We go into the Victini. He's done it. Alrighty then. Victini cometh. Let's dig for another special energy. So they didn't play a supporter, but they have a big hand, so go ahead and Marnie. And Crushing Hammer, that's good. I like this. I like this. We will want to Crushing Hammer away something. Let's see. So this should just be evolved right now. And we could just not have to go through this. We could gust up everything else on the bench. Let's see. They Gmax 1 blow for 310, which is not enough. They would have to accelerate another energy. We could just gust this up, knock it out, and then gust this up and knock it out, and then gust this up and knock it out. That would be 3 straight gusts and 3 straight turns, so we're already down 2 boss. So I think our best way to win, probably through, because we're not doing anything to these Houndooms, that's for sure. So I think we go here to the active and we see what they get. They have to have another single strike energy in deck. We're hoping that one is prized. We will see. And then our hand is pretty dead. So we could do something like retreat. If they do, in fact, Gmax 1 blow and then we retreat, we would knock ourselves out, right? But there is that to consider. Okay, very interesting. So there's a single strike roar. They don't have it in deck. Oh, we get so lucky. This is the only way we win. This is the only. Oh no, they still Gmax 1 blow. That's so sad. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. All right. So, how do we do it? How do we do it? We have to hope that they prized all their urns. Let's go boss here, or try to gust this up. Try to be proactive. Do 220. I don't know. At this point, we're just grasping at straws. I mean, this Victini deck is super strong. If you can maintain a hand, right? We've been kind of working on a hand of, 4 or less for a lot of our games. And then it's also very strong if the opponent falters, right? Because Victini is always going to do basically the same thing every single game, right? So if the opponent falters at all, like, they're definitely done. And they just need one urn to win the game here. Let's see if they find it. There it is. GG to my opponent. Wow, this is a super tough matchup, and we got the water deck. This was an absolutely disastrous set of matchups. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I had a blast making this video for you today. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go blow my nose, that's for sure. So thank you guys all so much for watching. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. And remember, good luck and also have fun.